We can often think that narcissistic people just get away with everything, when in actual fact they don't. They're very shame-based people, which is why they do the things they do, to feel better about who they are as a person. They're extremely envious of other people, so they find it difficult to be happy for others and be happy within themselves, which is why they go around exploiting people in order to get their needs met so that they can feel better about themselves. And without these things, a narcissist is simply nothing, because they are left with their own inner shame and their own inner torment, looking to play games to get these things from people. And one of the first things a narcissist is nothing without is your admiration. They do for others, and they often resent having to do for others because they believe they're entitled to just get the admiration without putting any work in at all. So they feel resentful, but they only do for others in order to gain that admiration. And if they're not getting that admiration and that praise that they believe they're entitled to, they're offended. When people don't believe the lies that they tell, narcissistic people often have many different lives going on, and they're telling lots of different people lots of different lies. They're exaggerating about themselves, and at some point this does catch up with them. And at that point, when people no longer believe in the narcissist's lies, this rocks their world. It shakes them to the core, and they're left with their inner shame spoiling out for all to see. When people don't drop everything to serve them, narcissistic people feel entitled to just have what they want when they want, with whoever they want. So when people don't drop everything to serve them is when you'll often notice that narcissistic injury, when they play the victim or start accusing you of things because they believe that you should put them first. This is when they start guilt tripping you. When they can no longer gain that reaction from you, narcissistic people look to provoke that emotional reaction so that they can work reality in their favour. And when they can no longer get that reaction from you, they've lost control and they are nothing without you. When they can no longer get the sympathetic attention, narcissistic people seek to play the victim to get away with their behaviour, just like admiration. If they're not getting that sympathetic attention, they're left with their own inner shame. When they're no longer getting any form of supply, narcissistic people thrive off supply from outside sources to hide from their inner shame. They don't want to deal with it. They want to pass the blame over to somebody else. So even when a narcissist is not getting any of these things from you, when they're nothing without you, they're still going to go all out to find a way to blame you so they don't have to deal with their inner shame.